unraveling a more than 100-year-old mystery in the book, The Lost Locket of Lewes. And we are honored to have with us today the author of that book, Ilona Holland, and illustrator Judy Love. Thank you both for being here this afternoon. This book, as we alluded to, is inspired by a locket that was found on the beach. Tell us about it.
There was a locket. I happened to see it it's owned by the Lewes Historical Society. And it was found in 1888 after a great blizzard that happened that year. And I asked Mike DiPaolo, who was with the Lewes Historical Society, about it, and he said he really didn't know much about it and that it's sort of a mystery. And on one side it has an image of a woman and the other a lock of hair. And that's all we know. And so I asked if it would be all right to create a historical fiction story that really is quite fictional.
So you created a fictional story, but you intertwined facts about Lewes in that story.
Absolutely, absolutely. So the story starts with the kids finding the locket on the beach in today's world, and then they decide they're going to go to the 4th of July parade and meet Mrs. Brittingham. And Hazel Brittingham is a local historian of great note in Lewes, but they find a rock and they read the inscription and it's a poem, and they get transported back to 1893.
Oh my.
And so Judy and I worked very hard at uncovering facts about 1893 of what was in Lewes. There were no indoor toilets then. There was no electricity running then. So that was it. It all comes slightly later, and it's just been fascinating to uncover the history of Lewes and the people of Lewes.
One of the characters in the book's name is Leah. Tell us about Leah.
Exactly. She actually lived in Lewes in the late 1800s. And she was 15 years old in 1893, and that was perfect. That's why I chose 1893 for the book, because I needed her to be slightly older than the main characters, who were 12. So that was perfect. And she was the daughter of Dr. Hiram Rodney Burton, who was a famous doctor in Lewes, and he had a medical office there, and his house is still there, and that is the house in which the Lewes Historical Society has their offices, and you can go into it to this day.
You really had fun with this, didn't you? You really had fun with this.
I really did.
Judy, you illustrated the book, which is fantastic, by the way. You were actually able to model some of your illustrations around real people.
In a way, because I had the historical reference, but also I had inspiration for some of the characters in the book from Ilona's family. And so basing it on the historical aspects, it was Leah and Dr. Burton.
And then you're from North Carolina, so you made trips up here to Lewes and actually toured the area, took pictures, and that's how some of the backdrop of the book is created?
Yes, because I knew that it was going to be half in historical time and half in present time. So together, I mean, I had read the manuscript, and I sort of had an idea in my head of what the sequence of the pages would be. So I made sure that we took photographs of different views on the streets and ones that I could use in the correct perspective, and the beach, and so to make it accurate.
Wow.
What kind of response have you gotten since publishing the book?
It has been a true joy. The town of Lewes has embraced the book, and I mean, you cannot imagine the pleasure one gets to walk down the street and see your book in the window of Kids Catch or in the window of the Rives Holt House gift shop, and to know that it's been so embraced by the community. And I had a woman come up to me in tears, and I said, why, she said, thank you for writing this book. I love this book. And I said, well, why are you crying? And she said, because it brings back such great memories of my childhood. Oh. So it touches people in a lot of different ways, and I guess the the jewel in the crown. Just a week and a half ago, the book received first place for children's fiction given by the National Federation of Press Women. So it won a national award.
Congratulations!
Which I'm just so grateful
That is
for.
awesome.
That's wonderful.
Wow.
It's a very big surprise, and I'm very grateful for that.
Ilona, Judy, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you
So excited
so much.
to hang on to this, read it,
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
pass it on.
Yeah.